Someone once said, "I'm not afraid for the world will end. I fear that the world will continue without changing anything." While serving at the ministry breakfast on Beach Street, I realized that even if it's something as small as serving breakfast in a soup kitchen, each one of us can be a piece of the puzzle to change. However, the goal should not only be that you change people's lives, but it should rather be that you let the service change yours. On the Wednesday mornings that I was blessed with being able to serve there, I was constantly reminded that we can give the physical food, but the ultimate food that people need, spiritual food. Only Jesus can heal the brokenhearted and bind up their wounds. I was also reminded of the encompassing love of Christ. My favorite story of my experience at breakfast on Beach Street happened about a month ago. As I was standing behind the counter fixing plates for those standing in the long line, I noticed the door opened again and a group of women were walking in. Immediately when I saw them, I knew that these women were prostitutes. As they came through the line, I greeted them with the same smile and "good morning" that I usually did. However, I'm sad to say that immediately when they walked in, I couldn't help but see the label that they carried. However, a short while later, the voices of the people eating breakfast drowned out, and I began to hear the most beautiful instrumental piano song being played. I instantly recognized the beautiful song because it happened to be one of my favorites, For Elise. It had always been a favorite of mine because it was one of the first difficult songs my sister, who is now a skilled musician, learned to play on the piano. As a small child, I often asked her to play it again and again. The fingers that played the song on this early Wednesday morning were obviously those of a highly skilled pianist. The song's melody rang around the room as if dropping a beautiful blanket over everyone there. I instantly thought one of the leaders had turned on a CD of instrumental piano music. However, as my head peered around the corner, I was shocked to see one of the prostitutes sitting at the old piano that was shoved in the corner, playing the beautiful song that was delighting my ears. I instantly had a thought. God instills beauty in the depths of our hearts. Although we may run away from Him, endure terrible hardships, and feel as if all worth and self-esteem is gone, God's beauty can still be found in all of His creation. Oftentimes, I feel that my scars erase the beauty, my sin blots out the good, and my dirty heart disqualifies me. But that day the Lord spoke to my heart, "I make beauty out of ashes." Just as this prostitute could make the most beautiful, heartfelt music, God wants to make a beautiful melody out of our life. I walked away that day with a new outlook. In my own personal life, I was reminded that God isn't finished with me yet. God isn't finished yet with the prostitute, and God isn't finished with any of you. And this was my experience at breakfast on Beach Street.